Hello everyone, this is Witcher with your Twin Flames Twin Within weekly update for the week beginning May 20th through the 26th. So, just a reminder, the way I run this energy update is that I'm looking at it from the viewpoint of everyone who's in a Twin Flame experience really needs to focus on connecting with the Twin Flame energy within themselves. Basically, if you identify yourself as a divine masculine, then you need to connect with your feminine energy. If you identify yourself as divine feminine, then you need to connect with your feminine energy. So I pull one tarot card for each, and then I tie them together with an oracle card. So for my tarot cards, I'm using Corrine Kenner's The Wizard's Tarot deck. I love this deck. It's great. It's got a lot of awesome imagery in it, and it's very open to your own interpretation. Corrine doesn't really try and force any, her own particular opinions as to what the cards mean. So it's not really a beginner's deck, although it's the deck that I began with. So there was a learning curve, and the learning curve is basically you learning to connect with cards and use your own intuition to really glean the meaning of the cards for yourself, right? Corrine doesn't give you very cut and dry answers. She gives you a lot of information, and then you can decide what that means for you. So, speaking of intuition, the card that we have for the feminine energy is the... Oh, hold on. I gotta cry for help here. Hold on a second. Well, here you go. Okay. I have a little... my cat, Brooks, coming in to check on me, make sure I'm doing okay. Anyway, so what we have is we have the High Priestess for the feminine energy. So if you identify yourself as a divine masculine in this twin flame journey, then you need to focus on your feminine energy. And that is the High Priestess. So the High Priestess represents connecting to your intuition, connecting to your psychic skills, your spiritual knowing. Basically, one of the things that's really difficult for divine masculines to do, right? The divine masculines are, whether you're male or female, so again, masculine energies, feminine energies, divine masculine, divine feminine, has nothing to do with your biological sex, has nothing to do with your gender identity. It really refers to your personality type. Do you have a more masculine personality, or do you have a more feminine personality? Right? That's really going to determine whether you're presenting yourself in the world as a divine masculine or divine feminine. Okay? So, for the women and men out there who identify as the divine masculine, have that masculine energy, then they really come from a place where it's difficult for them to connect to their higher intuitions, their higher selves. And the reason is that they're very grounded in sort of logic, analytical thinking, that sort of thing, that we're all taught to do at a young age. But those with a masculine personality are far more amiable to this type of thinking. So it's a lot more difficult for them to really connect with their intuition, their psychic gifts, their non-analytical part of their brain. The thing where you think about somebody and then 2 seconds later they call you and you think, oh, that's a coincidence. No, it's not a coincidence. That's you tapping into your higher knowing, your higher self, your psychic gifts, and knowing that person is about ready to call you. So all you divine masculines out there, all you men and women who are the divine masculines, work on connecting to your high priestess, your intuitive gifts, your psychic gifts, your spiritual knowing. That's your card for the week, right? So for everyone who identifies as the divine feminine, right? Men or women, your card for this week is the Knight of Pentacles, or the Knight of Earth, right? So this Knight can best be, the energy for this card can best be summed up as slow and steady wins the race, okay? So everyone says that the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving of the knights, and yet this is a card of action, okay? Unlike the Knight of Cups or the Knight of Swords, those are cards of thought or emotion. But the Knight of Pentacles, and along with the Knight of Wands, is a card of action, right? So it's slow action, it's steady action, it's grounded, it's rooted in step-by-step movement forward, actions taken towards your goals, methodical, right? But definitely moving forward, definitely action-oriented, definitely grounded, looking ahead, plodding along, getting things done. This is actually the energy that helps you get those things done that you don't want to do. All the things where you don't feel like doing it, or maybe you're, you're not sure what to do. Your thoughts are confused. You're not exactly sure how you're going to get these things done. But the Knight of Pentacles just takes one step at a time, moves forward inch by inch, and even if he doesn't know where he's going, even if he doesn't feel like doing it, he moves forward and he gets things done, and everything becomes clear with each step forward. Everything becomes, progress is made. So all you divine feminines out there, men and women, this is the card that you need to focus on for the week ahead, right? This is the energy. So slow and steady progress. Okay, and so to tie them to the two together, we have the Enchanted Map Oracle card from Colette Baron Reed. And I really like this Oracle deck. It really speaks to me, and I think it probably speaks to anybody who's on a journey of this type. So we have the number 4 card, which is the Spirit of Place. Okay, beautiful card. The Spirit of Place. I'm going to go ahead and read that for you now. Spirit of Place. Okay. Authenticity is the essence of power. Our ancient ancestors believed that every place has a spirit looking after it or embodying it. Just as we have a soul, the plants, trees, birds, mountains, and rivers have their own essence. When the Spirit of Place arrives in your reading, it says that the answer to your query is in the overarching theme of your circumstances. Is your question about a struggle? The answer is to relax and let go of your need to control the situation. If your inquiry relates to finding love, then embody the love rather than longing for it. Once you find the essential truth that underlies your question, and then name it, you'll discover the answer you've been seeking. Your greatest power is your authenticity, right? So I think that goes really well with both cards. Letting go of the need to struggle is the High Priestess. I mean, that's tapping into your spiritual knowing. Even though your brain, your analytical brain, doesn't understand what's going on, you do always have that connection to your higher self, your spiritual knowing, that will guide you along. But it's a leap of faith, and you have to trust. You have to trust that inner feeling, that inner knowing, right? And then also, it works with the Knight of Pentacles, which is basically just really grounding down into your authenticity. And, instead of trying to find the love, you embody that, what you're looking for. And it's it is that Knight of Pentacles is that essential truth that underlies your quest of what you're looking for, right? It's that grounded, earthy energy. So that's it for this week. If that reading resonated with you, give me a like. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put them in the comments below. Otherwise, have a great week, and I will see you next Sunday. Bye.